Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to try and do something with my bed because I'll just get straight into it. I built this bed originally, so underneath that's enough height. Obviously that's a step there and obviously that's the floor there, but this is raised, it's got a raised floor. Basically I built this bed high enough so I could put my motorbike in the back, but in all fairness I'm not going to put a motorbike in the back of here. I'll probably just get one of those little e-bike like Neil's got, because they look quite cool, or something like that. So today, even though it's slightly raining, I'm going to take all my bed apart. Now when I built this van, I built the bed frame first. Oh, flickering lights at the back. I built the bed frame first, and then I built the whole van around the bed frame, and the bed actually does come up at the back. It's got two actuators at the back. So I don't know how successful I really am going to be, because all the electrics are in the back as well, and they're all boxed in, and that box section is part of the structure for the bed. So first of all, I'm going to just take the bed out. I'm going to take the bed base out, and then go from there. Right, well, everything out of the bedroom, the mattress is off, all my stuff that my drones, drone controllers and the little drone sits down the side, little extra blankets that I kept down the side, and then my main camera gear that's easy to get to is normally in that corner, and all that's gone. So now you can see it's getting a bit rainy at the back there, doors are open, but I need to get this off, and these rails basically hold the mattresses from going from side to side. So I'm going to place the camera here, because hopefully I'm not going to move this pit, or I'll put it here. Oh, I don't know where to put you. I'll put you over in this corner here, but oh, come on. So yeah, I mean, it's a massive bed, and behind here that's the toilet, and then my TV's here, little shelf over there, and my iPads and all that there. So I'm gonna have to take this out and then see how I can lower it. I'm only going to lower this part, I'm not going to lower the edges. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days, and the first thing I thought, do you know what, just take it apart and see what I've got. I mean, there's a lot of space here, but I'll be truthful, I'm getting on a little bit, 51 now, and it's quite a step to get up into the bedroom, and getting in and out in the morning when you're a little bit stiff, I want it to be a little bit more easier. So I'm going to lower this bed, or try and lower the bed, see how it goes. Flat battery. Right, that's on charge. Go get the other one. I think. Okay, turn the lights on. Oh, actually I can turn this up now. Turn them brighter. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Right, bed base is out. So what I've got to do now is lower. God, deburr them cogs. So what I've got to do is lower this beam here, which in all fairness might not be too much of a problem for the side bits, but it's this beam here, because that goes right across the back, and that bit there, that's the hinge basically for the bed, so that's not too much of a problem. The only thing is, it's these cables. So I think I might lower it down to like these marks here. I thought these marks here might be a good. So if I was to cut just a section like that, I think that'll do. So I'm going to do the same on this side. And obviously these can be cut down, and the same here. But I am quite worried about this section here, because on the back here is, yeah, right, I could actually just cut that through there, or cut it through there. I might do that and cut it halfway. I'm going to cut it halfway. Right. Should have done this in the first place. But look how much space is in the back here. Look at that. I mean, this is a massive garage. Right. These are the rams, so they just sit like that. So I'm going to take these off. There's just little pins through there. You see that? They just go through. So I'm going to take that off and then come back. Right, this bar is removed from the actuators. So I'm just going to put that up there for the time being. You can see the actuators there and there. So take these lights off. I know they're only clipped in because they are not permanent, because obviously this van is a work in progress like all other camper vans. Right, so there and there, that screw there, and that one there. And the same, oh, just there. What was that? Bit of Chinese diesel here. So, I'll take these off, see how it goes. Right, there's always one screw that decides to fuck up. Right, I think that's nearly done. Okay. Job done. So that's loose. The only thing is, all these cables here. Also, that's for the water pump, the fridge, and oh, that's all. Oh yeah, kitchen counter LED light. Got to have one of them, which is down there. It's going to come in handy in a little bit. Right, so this panel is one screw now. It's just held in there for the moment because I would like to make that a sliding door. but it might not be a sliding door anymore, because I might have to. That should be alright. I'm just thinking out loud, so I'm sorry if I'm blabbering. So right, let's take this one out. And this side. So everybody, how's everybody doing? Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I might take that one out there, and there should be no stress. On the cable. Okay. I might do the same that side. And then I can tidy all these up as a final fit then. Oh, I didn't think of that, did I? Okay, let's take these out. Sorry, just take them out. Okay. Alright. Okay. Good enough. Right. So now, now what do? This has got to come down. So I'm gonna have to come back to this. Well, I'm gonna come back and have a think, because this is the main part of the structure of the whole van. And I'm pretty sure, I know I screwed it from the back this way. And I'm pretty sure I did the same here, but I don't want to be taking all this off, because that's where the TV goes. That's tied onto there, look. So yeah, you can see the dilemma. Oh dear. Right, let me have a think. Right. These shelves really here, they don't really bear a lot of weight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little L bracket underneath here, and probably chop it so it's just slightly over, and this part will have the majority here. Same the other side. And I know this, as I said before, these are screwed in here, so that'll be okay. But it's this section here. So hopefully, if there is some screws, I might be able to get a multi-tool underneath there and go from there. So out comes a multi-tool. It's gonna be a bit noisy, so I might do a time lapse and put music over it. So I'll go and do that. But first things first. Cheers everyone. Right, let's turn the lights on. So you can see the step. Excuse Teddy's dog bone. So yeah, step, and then bed. So looking back, okay, it doesn't look much. And when you look at it from here to there, it looks like there's loads of room. By the time you put the mattress on, you know, you can see from the corner there, there's that much. And if you look down, there's that much. Focus. There's that much. So there is quite a lot of space here. Obviously the handlebars are just sort of this level. So I mean, if I was sensible, I could still probably just take about 3 inches off of these and it still fit. and obviously the bed does come up. But in all fairness, there's just more weight, and when you're out, you know, off grid and stuff like that, you're going to be quiet as a mouse. You don't want a, you know, a motorbike. So hopefully I won't have to touch any of my Victron gear. So I've got the battery for the multi-tool charging off the PowerOak AC50S. So don't know how much power. Oh, we've got 60% still left in it, so that'll do. Mind you saying that, it's not drawing any watts, is it? Must be charged. It's charged. That's handy. Right, so there's my little multi-tool. It's just a Parkside little thing, Audi thing, whatever you want to call them. And they're so good, they really are. I think the whole thing was like 25 quid. So can't complain. I mean, a battery for one on my Milwaukee is 25 quid. So I need to put that one on charge actually. Right, let's get cutting. I don't know if anyone's seen these. This is a 12 volt Milwaukee fast charger. I mean, I've got the inverter there, but while it's all on 12 volts, might as well. So yeah, that there is just a double socket, and that goes into the links on a fuse. And there's I mean, I've tried to keep this as neat as tidy. But there you go. If anyone wants to know the model number, if you've got Milwaukee tools, there it is. Oh, if I can hold it straight. Really is. In fact, I bought this off of eBay, and I've been through two proper Milwaukee. I mean, this is made by Milwaukee as well, but I've been through two 40 volt ones. It keeps coming up that the batteries are, like, you know, they got damaged cells. They're basically they're broken. But you put them in this, absolutely fine. And it's happened twice now, so totally recommend these. Right, where is it? Okay, let's go. Right, I think that's done. So I'm going to go around to the bathroom, around the other side, and take the screws out, see what happens. Right, fully charged. In fact, I think that's quicker than a 240 volt at charging. So there you go. All done. Right. That's been a bit difficult, it keeps rounding off, so I'm using the Blue Point number 3. Hopefully that'll get it out, and then hopefully this panel, or this piece of wood, will come out. But I have noticed, I've already made my first mistake. The bed is this wide, so I've got to cut this off flush. As I said, this doesn't carry much weight, so I'm going to just cut it there, and I've always cut this piece too short. So I'm going to have to go and get another piece of wood. Hey ho, carry on. Right, just as I feared, that bit's loose, but this piece isn't. So I have screwed it from the back here into here. So what I might do is I might just cut it here and then dissect this piece, cut the screws off at the back. And as I said, I'm gonna have to get another piece of wood here anyway. So let's do that. Right. Off. So ideally this is how I want it to sit down here. Like that. So now I've got to get this piece off. Hopefully I'll just put the screws bang in the middle, so I might just like cut a line through there, see how it goes. Right. Still got to get this out, but the God, I'm knackered. It's on charge, so I'm going to cut the rest of these at the same height as that, because that's how much the bed's got to come down. Well, I want it to come down first of all. All these, and then the same here. Okay, just had a bit of a brainwave. There's no point in me cutting this with a notch out, because that it's got to be level. So I've got to cut that off. And then what I'll do, I'll just go and get another piece of wood and let it go. Well, in fact, it will go straight across, all the way across. So basically I'm just bringing that down. But what I'll do there, that bit there, that's screwed in from there, and that ain't gonna go anywhere, to be fair. And then what I'll do, once that's across there, I should just put another little block of wood in here. Stop that from ever dropping. So yeah, it's all about trial and error. And I'm not a master chippy or a chippy at all. So, off it comes. Oh God, that was straight. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, this piece of wood, mark it, and do all of them. This is going to be a bit of a tough one. It's a bit of a wobble, so I might have to get the old circular saw. See how it goes. I'm out of breath now. What a mess. So you see why I can't lower this down, because obviously the carpet only comes to here, down there. and not underneath. And obviously to put all this down, it'd be a right major nightmare. And also I couldn't do that because obviously the accumulator or actuator, or whatever you want to call this, accumulator for the pump. And then I could finally put the wire up properly. Right, carry on. Okay, right, I've got one side temporarily done. Obviously this piece doesn't go right to the end, which I want it to, but what I was going to do now is I've cut these two, that one there, that one there. So now I've got to cut this one here, and if it feels okay, I'm going to put the bed back in, the bed base, because that's basically just a hinge for it to sit in. And then the rams, obviously just push it forward as it comes up. But I'm going to have to trim this back a little bit, because obviously there's now going to be a piece of downwood. So obviously that's got to be cut flush. And the same here. So I'm going to have to cut all that off. So I'm going to get that done, get this piece here chopped off. Put this piece of wood back on here, which sits along there. There's the mark I've got to cut to. So hopefully I'll get that done, get the bed base back in, put the cushions back in, see what it feels like. Oh, the only thing is, my Shoreline fridge freezer, I'm going to have to turn it down, because look, I think we're getting a little bit frozen, and it's still okay at the moment. So I'll pull them out for a couple of seconds. Look at that, look. And that's just on the fridge. Oh. So yeah, I'm going to look at the state of the mess in this van now. Oh. I've got to still fit my Neos camera yet. So, yeah. What a mess. Anyway, talking about it, it's not going to get it done. So back in a bit. Okay, after a lot of faffage, I've lowered it down. And it is temporary, because, as I say, I've got this piece of wood here, it's got to be one piece. So it ties all this. I mean, it's solid. Here, it's solid. But here it's not. So I've got to tie in them like these were. So I'm going to get the bed base, and slide it in, see what it looks like. Right, there you go, bed frame is in. Well, I've got to lower the actuators, so obviously they're not going to fit on this side. So I've got to lower this bracket down, do something to wire. It's a bit stretched at the moment. Right, let's go and get the cushions. Excuse me. And hopefully one day, once I'm happy with this, I'll get a nice bit of memory foam. Probably only about 3 inches thick, that's enough. So I'm going to put them back in and see how much headroom I've got. Right, bed is back in, and yeah, I can sit quite comfortably, and I can sit up, and I can scoot down the bed without worrying about hitting the ceiling. So now there's probably about 5-6 inches between me and the ceiling, and I can finish this off now, because if you look here, there's a bit of a lump there. Obviously when I finish cladding, that will be flush like it is there. See how it goes. But what I have noticed is obviously the I've only just quickly here, so they're pretty flush, so rather cut this back a little bit, or when I do get a memory foam mattress, I'll get it cut to size and then it'll fit perfectly. So there you go, how to add a few more inches in the bedroom department. Oh, excuse me. So there you go. Right, I've got quite a lot of tidying up to do, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. So hope you enjoyed this modification to Cozy Sid, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for all you lovely subscribers. Don't forget to click it if you're new here, and give me a thumbs up. Anyway, thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.